What's up, guys? Here we are coming back on another video. This is from a few months back from a trip to Minnesota to the facilities of MJD. Their facilities are located in Blaine, Minnesota, and they have several operations out of this one facility. Their main business is heavy industrial street sweeping, and they run several trucks. You'll see some of them in the background out of this facility, but they also are moving into general manufacturing, and they have several other product lines that they are in the process of developing. Some are available now, and these guys added a good bit of equipment to their facility here, working with me. They did the right thing. They utilized the ability to get a full container of machines, and they bought a 3 kilowatt Prima CNC fiber laser with exchange table fully enclosed, and you see the press brake getting moved into place here. That is a 69 ton 63 inch wide press brake, and you see the guys there. Had a chance to work with Andy's my primary contact, and then Mike and Janine are the owners and run the business, and just getting some looks around the machine. You see it's just kind of the main frame of it there, and these guys were awesome to work with and a big help, actually, and because a project like this is a pretty daunting task. There's quite a bit of physical mechanical assembly as well as a lot of things to integrate. So a little bonus opportunity here. Mike, the owner, has a C8 Corvette, so not only did I get to look at it, not only did I get to ride in it, but he turned the keys over to me and let me drive it, and with no restrictions. So guess what? We put it to the floor. And then Chris, my buddy from Florida, was up there helping me, and he got to take a ride in it also. And so yeah, you can see it's one sweet ride.
Oh no, we survived. No cops that we know of. Andy been looking for you. Oh, did he? Is that all the search party?
It's going to take a little video of me getting in there.
Absolutely.
Didn't exactly do that gracefully, but still didn't get it.
Yeah, it's got
One side door is closed.
Yeah.
Yeah. 700 horsepower, right? Or right around there?
Actually, only 495.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm actually asked.
So is it the Z06 that's 7?
Eventually, yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
but that's
yeah,
not out
probably
yet, right? You
No,
can't get
correct.
that?
Yeah, they
Okay.
pushed it back again, possibly to 2023.
So is this what is the 1LT? Is that what this is?
Yeah, there's 3 different levels of interior trims. So this is a 3LT.
3LT.
Yep, this is the big trim, and then the Z51 package.
The wheels.
Yep, the wheels, the calipers, extra 15 or 5 horsepower with the two-toned exhaust.
And the Lambo style doors, is that factory on there?
No, it's not. Yeah, we did that kit. Yeah.
I started to say, I didn't think it was.
Yeah, we did. The wheels are aftermarket.
A lot of times people ask me, what's the max cut capacity for this laser or that laser? So this is a 3 kilowatt machine. It's rated to cut a max of 3/4 inch. And these guys don't plan to cut a lot of 3/4 inch, but we went ahead and built a set of parameters to allow them to do that if they wanted to. And it does a nice job, and nice edge quality, but it's obviously, you can see it's running very, very slow. It has a pretty long pierce routine as well. But when you're sizing a laser, you don't want to get a machine that is cutting at its max capacity all the time. You want to size it, pick a power level that's in the middle of the range that you plan to cut. Here's some of Mike and Janine's family. Everybody's really excited to have this machine there, and it is a family business, and you can see them huddled around, taking a look at it, and you can see some of the progress of it being dialed in. So as I mentioned earlier, these guys took advantage of getting a full container, and they also added a laser rated air compressor that you're seeing there. That thing's a beast. It's got a 25 horsepower 3-phase motor. It's got multiple stages of drying and desiccant, and it'll do somewhere around 230 psi at 40 or 50 CFM. And you need that, all the pressure and the volume, along with super clean dry air to cut, to use it with a laser. You can't use a standard, like shop compressor to laser cut with. So for those of you that don't know, the standard, lasers I sell are just a single table open machine. And there's another class of machines like the one here where it's got a dual table, where basically where you can unload the parts off one table while the machine is continuing to cut the next table. And, you've got a chain and a big electric motor that swap the tables in and out. And you can see how one table comes out, the next table comes in, and it's basically made for production. So you can keep the machine running while you're offloading parts, loading a new sheet, getting the next job set up, and just keep the thing running all the time. So while I was there, not only did we, dial in various materials, once we got that done, we got they actually had a production job ready to go that they'd been awarded. So we started, getting that dialed in, and I believe this was 14 gauge cold rolled that they were cutting these little parts out of. And I don't want to talk too much about the parts because I think they were kind of under an NDA, or they didn't want to talk a lot about what they were doing there with the parts. But it was good to see the machine, starting to cut production parts, and immediately during the install start to produce revenue. Yeah, you're just seeing some final shots here of the machine fully assembled with all the panels on it, and just a warm-up routine that you saw in the previous video there. And just want to say, just a big thank you to these guys. These jobs are a good bit of work, and you're on the road, and the hospitality, the kindness, the generosity, the Corvette rides. I mean, they took us out to their favorite restaurant in town, and treated us to a nice dinner there. It's just, it was unexpected, but certainly well appreciated. And, I'm looking forward to seeing them do big things with this machine. And if they ever have problems or whatever, I'm in constant contact with them now. I mean, every few days we're chatting back and forth, sending them a few parts. I've got some press brake parts, not parts, but tooling that should be here in the next few days, and get that shipped up to them. No, this is perfect.